really good win for our team on the road. Friday night, playing a team that really can swing the bats, and both teams didn't make mistakes in the field, didn't give anybody anything. There were a lot of from our side, there were walks, a couple hit pitches, but they pitched out of jams. When I say they, pretty much Hagan. His stuff was amazing early, almost too good. You could tell he was exerting way too much energy for a starter. The first inning, I think he might have touched 98. He was 95, 96, 98 on the board once, and it was incredible. But obviously he got a little tired and did what he always does. He worked out of a couple of jams, got it to the top of the sixth, tied, and then Slavens hit the big 2-run homer to give us the lead. And I thought Adcock came in and kind of he was like the bridge. We needed one inning out of him to get where we could bring Gage in, and we felt like we could get 9 outs out of him, and thank goodness we did. But really good job by our team, just fighting and finding a way to win.
Andrew Ellis.
Yeah, Coach, we've seen Hagan, have lengthy starts before, especially last year. What do you think it is that's, prevented him from being able to do that consistently this year as a starter?
Well, tonight it was that he walked people, and I just think in the first inning, he was amped up. He came off the field and he was in the dugout. I was like, wow, we got to calm him down a little bit. Human body can only adrenaline. He looked like a caged lion, to be honest with you. He was just, just so pumped up, or I don't know. And so we'll get that right. But he gave us 5 innings, and we were hoping for 6 and hopefully 7. And I almost feel like that if he would have just saved a little energy earlier in the game, he could have got there. But obviously, the 2 pitchers that we brought in, they did a tremendous job, because Mississippi State can hit. They have good hitters, and they're big. And they've hit 78 home runs going into tonight. That's 10 more than we had. And it's just it's a tough lineup, and our pitchers did a tremendous job.
I noticed Tavian Josenberger was on the 27-man roster. I was just wondering if you could provide a little bit of an update on what you're seeing from him and how close he might be to returning to action.
Yeah, he's getting there. I put him on there because I didn't know who to put on there for our 27th guy, just because of the injuries. But he's probably the one. Stovall, I don't want him to throw a ball at all this weekend. Tavian, he's a guy that if we really needed him to go in there and lay down a bunt, or who knows, maybe even go up there and get a pinch hit if he could just kind of jog to first. He's probably 80% now, but we don't want to hurt him. So that's where he is right now.
Robert.
Coach, that caught stealing at third base in the 5th inning. I just wonder what you thought about how big that getting that first out was on the base pass.
That was huge. It almost, I don't know why they did it. I don't know if somebody missed a sign or if that was a hit, because there was a left-handed hitter up, so our catcher had a, open window to throw the ball to third, and the pitch was kind of up. I don't know if it was in or away, but the hitter swung at it, and so I don't know if it was a straight steal or hit and run, but the runner at first didn't go. So then that makes you think maybe the runner at second had the green light, and he just thought he was going to go steal. And it obviously that was huge for us to get that out there. They still ended up scoring 1 run that inning, but Hagan got out of it.
And then for you guys to go get the lead back there in the 6th, it looked like they just left a fastball up to Brady Slavens and he hammered it. Is that pretty much what you saw?
Yeah, and because momentum was really more in their dugout. Hagan was, pretty much done. We were going to have to go to the bullpen. They sent their starter back out for the 6th, and I don't know if we got a walk. I don't know if it was a walk, and then obviously Brady, I think, hit the first pitch fastball. It hit a long way. We knew right when I left the bat it was gone, and it kind of erupted our dugout. It was a big swing.
Coach.
Dave, you talked about Hagan coming out maybe too amped up. Is that maybe a product of him being used to being a closer and not used to this starting role like he's in now?
I think it has a big part. It's a big part of it for sure. And so now he just needs to back off a little bit with maybe the intensity. I mean, stuff will be close to the same. But yeah, just got to find a way to calm down just a little bit. But I love the way he attacks the game and attacks the hitters, and it's it's just something that he'll have to work on, and he can do it. He'll be fine.
You kind of touched on this earlier, but with Adcock, as quickly as he got through that one inning, was there any temptation to send him back out there, or was the plan all along to go to Wood in the seventh?
Yeah, I mean that's always the thought is, man, he just got 3 outs, and I don't know what was it, about 13 pitches. You're thinking, man, if we squeeze another one out of him, but we just stuck with the plan, and just for him to bridge. It'd been ideal if we had the lead after 6, and then we'd make a decision if we were going to go to Wood straight there. But we just felt like with 12 outs to go, we needed to get a few more, and Gage could finish it. Plus Adcock had thrown. When did he throw the other day? On Tuesday, and I think he might have thrown a couple innings. So we felt like that was plenty.
Coming back around, Andrew Ellis.
Yeah, Coach, Hunter Holland, I saw him throw a flat ground earlier. I was just wondering, what you've seen from him throughout the week, and is he still on track to potentially pitch later in the weekend?
Yeah, right now it looks good for him to start a game this weekend, and we haven't made a decision on tomorrow, but I'm thinking if all things equal, he'll probably throw the game 3.
Robert,
Yeah,
anything else?
does that leave Tigert as your starter for Saturday?
Yeah, we'll go with Tiger
And
tomorrow.
then it's the first time you guys have won a road game in almost a month. Just how good does it feel to get out of here on Friday with a win?
Yes, I didn't even realize that, but yeah, it feels great. It feels good to win Friday, and then even better when you bring it up. We haven't run one on the road in that long. Maybe we've been at home a lot, but yeah, we lost to Georgia. So it's been a while, and we played good tonight. I challenged a little bit yesterday that we've got to play better on the road, and don't worry about getting beat, just play. And they did.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Okay.